when you are a person of color in a place like the United States of America, you don't have a choice but to be politically aware, because politics will do you instead of you doing politics. When you grow up in a community similar to the community that I grew up in, you begin to think that like it's normal for 13 and 15-year-olds to have kids. It's normal for, 12 and 16-year-olds to be married. But it's not normal. And so I began holding elected officials and community partners accountable for, the things that I was witnessing within my direct community, which made me realize, maybe I shouldn't be waiting for an adult to fix these problems. Maybe I'm the person that I'm waiting for. Right now in the United States of America, for the first time in our country's history, 41 million young people will vote that are considered Gen Zers, which will be a huge demographic within our electorate. And so young people have an opportunity to make a change. They have an opportunity to make a difference. They're tired of the status quo when it comes to electeds not caring about the climate crisis, not caring about providing things such as debt relief. They want to see change, and they want to see it now. I'm consistently dispelling the myth that like young people don't want to be civically engaged, right? Like young people want to be civically engaged. They've just historically been pushed out of the political process. They don't see themselves in, the American political system, which is typically a two-party system, right? They don't see themselves represented when it comes to candidates. They don't see themselves represented when it comes to decision makers. They feel like their voices aren't heard. And oftentimes they're not, because as a young person myself leading an organization, I've been in rooms where people told me like, good job, good for you. And there's like that pat on the back, and it's like, wait your turn, or good things will come to you eventually. And it's like, no, these things need to be happening now. And we're empowering them to truly make a difference now, and showing them that your voice matters and that you don't have to wait to be great. You have the power within you now to mobilize and organize your communities. And so, young people have truly been saving US democracy since 2020. In the United States right now, when it comes to the youth vote, the white youth vote is the most important demographic, but the second most important demographic is the Latinx youth vote. And so you're starting to see multiracial democracies across the globe, which is super exciting because you're getting more perspectives of voters to show up to the polls. But beyond that, we're also starting to see shifts. So just last month in Senegal, it was young people who elected the youngest president that Senegal has ever had. Because if young people in Senegal are able to show that they can make that difference, maybe young people in the United States this year, or young people in South Africa this year, are able to say like, that can be us. If we show up on election day, that can be us. We can elect an elected who wants change just as much as we do. My hopes are that young people will show the world again that we are dedicated and committed to the issues that we talk about, but are willing to also show up to the polls and vote.